Acura plans more cylinders, insurance companies say no to track day, and a guy built a full-size Lambo in his basement. But how's he gonna get it out? What's going on, guys? I'm Julian Dujarric, and you're watching Fastlane Daily.
It's Fastlane Daily with Julian Dujarric.
You guys gotta come out and join us October 26th at Grand Prix, New York for the Garage Quarantine Invitational charity go-kart race. Who's driving?
I'm driving it. You want to see me?
You want to see him with a helmet on. You're gonna see me commentating. Where can they go to check that out? GarageQuarantine.com, baby.
This episode of Fastlane Daily is brought to you by Valvoline's automotive series Under the Hood with Brandon and the Frog. Watch for new episodes at brandonandthefrog.com.
After months in the rumor mill, Honda says more cylinders are in the pipeline for Acura. Honda CEO Takeo Fukui told Automotive News the company is planning a V8 engine for the Acura line, likely for its flagship RL. That engine would supplement the company's 3.7-liter V6. It's the first indication the company's acknowledging the need for an 8-pot to give its premium brand competitive cred against rivals Lexus and Infiniti. Fukui says the new V8 will be entirely different from current conventional V8s and offer excellent fuel efficiency, so that's good. And if you take your car to the track, well, you'd better double-check that insurance policy. The New York Times reports insurance companies are sneaking sneaky language into car coverage plans that cut coverage for any damage that might occur while on a track. Insurers used to allow track time for open lapping or advanced driver instruction, but drew a line at timed events. Now, not so much. One Times interviewee says he was just thrown off his policy just for asking whether his policy covered track time. And that's leading track racks to shelve their big buck racers and pick up cheaper, disposable track cars they can afford to total. Goodbye Porsche GT2, hello Dodge Neon. And you've heard of building a ship in a bottle, right? But what about a Lamborghini in a basement? A 10-year project to build a Lamborghini Countach replica turned into a job for building contractors recently. That after Ken Imhoff put the finishing touches on his homemade Lambo, but he couldn't get it out of his house. That's when contractors came in and dug Imhoff a new driveway and broke a hole in his basement wall. Now, he's got a garage for the car he designed and fabricated himself right down to the frame. Imhoff measured every piece from an actual Countach, including the famous scissor doors. He hand-formed the entire body from aluminum and finished it off in a metal gray paint. Great color. The newly liberated counterfeit Countach gets power from a 515 horsepower 351 Ford V8 stroked to 377 cubic inches and topped with Weber carbs. All that over a ZF 5-speed transmission. Imhoff says the non-Lambo weighs 2,700 pounds. The lightweight not only enhances performance, but made dragging it out of the basement a hell of a lot easier. Next up, a new version of the Geo Metro convertible. That's in the internet rumor mill right after this.
Make sure you have the right oil, the right tools. Now, I like to use a high mileage oil on this baby here because my girl, this 1970 Camaro Z28, has been around the block a few times. And I don't mean that with any disrespect. I'm Brandon.
And I'm the Frog.
And you're watching. Hi,
We're Brandon the Frog.
I'm Brandon.
I'm the Frog.
And you're watching. I'm Brandon.
And I'm the Frog.
Hi, I'm Brandon. We're Brandon the Frog, and you're watching Fastlane Daily, sponsored by Valvoline.
With Toyota considering the IQ mini car for the US market, we might soon see more cars on the road that look like this. The IQ would compete with Daimler's Smart for 2 for dominance in the world cities. Now, insiders say Toyota is working on a drop-top version of IQ, likely in time for the 2009 Tokyo Auto Show. Germany's Automotor Unsport says the IQ drop-top design study will show off what a true IQ Roadster might look like. That means it may not share a similarity with the old Geo Metro convertible, a ragtop hatchback that was once the cheapest convertible sold new in the US. The magazine says power is expected from the same 1 and 1.3-liter gas engines as the IQ hatchback, and if it looks good enough, it might even become cheaper substitutes for a Mazda Miata or, fingers crossed, the Power Wheels Cinderella Solstice. Well, guys, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. I'm Julian Dujarric. Peace.